All right, students, listen closely. This is Femi Anyodipe, and we are now entering into a crucial part of building your website, and that is choosing the right hosting provider. And this hour, I'm going to show you exactly how I pick my own hosting company, okay, who owns my website, and how you can do the same step by step. No guessing, no confusion. Let's go. So for you to pick the right hosting for your website, the first thing you need to consider is what a website hosting does, what a hosting provider does. Your hosting provider is a company that gives your website a home on the internet. Without them, your website cannot exist online. Without them, your domain name will not lead anywhere. And without them, all your hard work building pages of the website will be useless. I want you to think of it like this. If your website is your house, okay, hosting, which is your land and foundation, then hosting provider are the landlord or the caretaker who rent or sells this piece of land for you. If the land is unstable, your house will definitely collapse. If your hosting provider is unreliable, your website will go offline frequently. You cannot afford that. You cannot expect that to happen to your website because your visitors will not be able to locate you at times. So factors to consider when choosing a hosting company as follows. Number one, reliability and uptime. Reliability and uptime. Your website must be online 24/7. Look for at least 99.9 uptime, at least, or if you can get more, beautiful. Two, customer support. They must answer your question quickly, either via chat, via call, or via email. Then you must consider the server location. Choose a server close to your audience. For example, if you are having a Nigerian users, Nigerian server will be perfect. Then free SSL certificate. This is a security feature. It also gives the padlock icon in browser for trust, so that when visitors come, once they see padlock icon, they are rest assured that it is secure. Then easy installation for WordPress. It must be one-click installation. Then what about pricing? Will your hosting give you the opportunity to start small and grow alongside with them? These factors determine whether your website performs like a professional business or fails like a hobby site. Then recommended hosting provider. I'm going to recommend some that anyone can pick from them. But let me be clear. I only teach what works here. Okay? Here are my picks options for anybody to quickly pick from. Number one, Bluehost. Okay? Bluehost is great in the area of uptime, and professionally, they are trusted worldwide. Best for medium website or academics. Then Hostinger. Hostinger is affordable, fast, easy. Then WordPress install is perfect, and it's perfect for beginners and personal brand. These two, they are perfect. Then what about Namecheap? Namecheap too is cool, and at the same time, SiteGround is also recommended. Here is how I decide for my own personal website. Small personal site, I go with Hostinger. Okay. Academy or medium traffic site, I go with Bluehost. Then when you are talking about growing business or e-commerce site that have a lot of traffic, then I'll go with SiteGround. But in your own case, always pick a provider that matches your immediate need and future growth plan. I only gave you mine, okay, but you can always do your own research perfectly well. So now it's high time for us to go online so you can see exactly how this works. Please watch closely, because by the time we go online now, I'm going to open Hostinger. Okay, when I open Hostinger, I'm going to install different plans they have, like the share hosting, VPS, cloud hosting, and so on and so forth. We're going to compare storage bandwidth, their SSL, their WordPress installation package. We're going to check prices and decide which plan suits a small website versus a bigger website. And when I do this, I want you to notice how I evaluate the speed, reliability, and future. And I want you to see how I select a plan based on my own website type. Yes, you are watching me making this decision professionally. So when it is your turn, you should and you can do it right, in the right way. No guessing, no trial and error, but do the right thing so that you get accurate and the best result for the purpose of getting the right um, website for yourself or for your clients or for your future clients. So quickly, what are the takeaway before we go online? The takeaway from this is, by the end of this section, you now have the understanding of how providers work, okay? How hosting provider give your website a home on the internet. You now have the knowledge of how the essential features to check before purchasing hosting. Then you can pick on your own the right hosting plan based on your website type and your budget, for the purpose of the project you want to carry out. Then you are ready to connect your domain to your hosting. Okay. In the next class, that is what you are going to look at, how you can marry your hosting and your domain together. So without wasting our time, let's go online and see how this thing is being done professionally. God bless you.
All right. So once again, welcome to the live demonstration of uh, how to get a professional hosting. So I'm going to compare two hosting uh, packages from different registrar. And to do that, I'll be logging into, let me open from another browser. So this time around, I'll start with namecheap.com. You're going to have namecheap.com open. We look at their own price and we compare, let's say, hostinger.com. Okay. And let's check bluehost.com. So we wait and okay, this is Hostinger. Let's wait to see. Okay, this is Bluehost. On to complete captcha. Let's just wait for the verification to complete. Um, Okay, and what about here? The verification here. I just want to make sure that we have three options to choose from. So while we are waiting for the verification for Bluehost, let's start with, okay, hosting in this the hosting we have in Namecheap. We have share hosting, WordPress hosting, reseller hosting, VPS hosting, dedicated server, and that is it. And in Namecheap, I mean, in Hostinger, let's see the different kind of hosting they have. I want to see. So while we are waiting for that, let's check the one that is properly open first. Okay. So at least the list. So we go with share hosting in Namecheap. We want to check the details of share hosting. And here, why the verification taking this long? So in Namecheap, these are the options that we have. Namecheap, we should normally have three options: Stellar, Stellar Plus, and Stellar Business. Okay. Now, if you are going with Stellar, which is the cheapest, you have opportunity to host three websites. You have 20 gigabyte SSD space, 30 mailboxes, and AI website builder in addition with AI tools, which is perfect for any beginners. Okay. So now, how much does it cost? With their 80% coupon, you pay 1,000. I mean 1.98 dollars per month. But if you want to know how much to pay, actually, let's say we just click get started. We click get started and let's determine how many months you want to buy or how many years we want to buy. You don't just rely on, because in most cases they give the highest numbers of year, they calculate it based on that. So this is how long I'm coming. So if you are buying this network, please now. Okay. Okay, this is it. So you have $22.88 per year. Okay, that is how much you are paying. Then when we get Hostinger price, the drop down. Okay, where's their hosting, web hosting. All right, let's see. Web hosting. While that is opening, let me check to host. Okay. So these are the options that is available too in Hostinger. Hostinger currently say 1.9 per annum. Per month. 1.9 USD per annum. But they give you first month for free. Okay. So let's choose plan and see what the details are. I've not seen the details of Namecheap correctly because of the network. Let me go back there. So I use existing domain. Okay, that's nice. So this is just 22, that's $23. And hosting guy is still rolling. So hosting from Bluehost. Hosting from Bluehost. Hosting from Bluehost is, so we go with okay, they have it in WordPress hosting for how much? This one gives me free domain first year. Free SSL, lightning fast load times, 99.99 uptime. Okay. Free AI builder, free site migration, free professional email. That's just one. Then if you are buying VPS hosting, you have free cPanel available, lightning fast period, okay, unlimited bandwidth, one-click install. So the first one does not have one-click install, that's the implication. So storage, free migration, manage and self-manage. So WooCommerce hosting and professional services. Okay, let's just check their WordPress hosting and see. That should be the cheapest from here. It's been long I patronize. Okay, let's see what is the cost. Why this is opening. So Hostinger sells 48 months. We don't need 48 months. Let's make do with 12 months. So their 12 months is how much is that? $35 dollars, $35.4 as against $169.939. So they give you discount for the first purchase, that's for the first year. So originally in a month, you are meant to pay close to $13, but they're asking you to pay roughly $3. That's a huge discount given to you. But mind you, next year, by the time you complete your 1 year, you are meant to pay roughly $170, as you can see here. And here too, I think they are giving you discounts, not discounts. So you make your decision. I think with this, Namecheap is far, far cheaper according to their name. So let's see Bluehost. So this is how you determine. Now, not only that, if you now look at the content of what they are offering you, yes, it's Namecheap is fine for a starter, but if you look at the content of what you are getting, and another thing I need to let you know is if you are buying your hosting from Namecheap, Namecheap does not give free SSL. Yes, they don't give free SSL. So you still need to buy security certificate from them. And if you are buying security certificate from them, I think it's around $11 or thereabout. Let's check. Security certificate from Namecheap is around $11 to $15 per annum. So let's see. Okay, we need 1 year. So we are buying 1 year. They sell to you how much? That's $11 as against $13.20 dollars. So you buy $11, but you renew with 13.20. So by the time you add this to your cart, then here in Namecheap, you will still have to buy domain. They don't give free domain. But in Hostinger and also in Also in Namecheap, Bluehost, they advertise that they are giving you free domain. Okay. I'm trying to look at the share hosting from here. I'm trying to look at their share hosting website and hosting. Let's check this so that we can be able to ascertain which is better when we pick the same kind of product from each registrar. Okay, let's see. What is this? So the one starter is $4. Okay, if I'm choosing the one starter package offers to it covers 10 websites, 10 gig NVMe storage. Let's see for how long. Okay, this is just for 36 months. That's 3 years. So you need to go and change it to 1 year for you to know how much exactly you are paying. For you to know how much exactly you will be paying. Let me change it to 1 year. So we know that from Namecheap, if you are going with 1 year, you pay you buy $11 for your hosting. For your security certificate. You buy hosting for $22. Then you still have to buy domain. Unlike Hostinger and Namecheap that offers to give you domain for free. They offer to give you domain for free, so you don't need to buy hosting. You don't need to buy domain if you are buying from these ones. Let's check. So now, the beautiful thing about this is they are even asking you before you buy domain, before you buy your hosting, pick a free domain and we just help you to connect it together. The same thing applies to Hostinger. If you are doing the same thing, they ask you to choose your domain, and immediately you choose your domain, you just give it to you for free for the next 1 year. So that is how to compare, which we have just done. I want to try to log in. That is how to compare the prices between the 3 registrar. And I believe with this comparison, you can make your decision to say, this is the one I actually want for myself, and or want for your clients, depending on how much you want to invest or how much your clients are paying for the service you want to render to them. But take note, free SSL come with both Bluehost and Namecheap, and at the same time, free domain. So take time to go through these 3 registrar and make your decision in picking the right one for yourself. So let's continue in the class. Let's continue the class.